Malvern Priory, built in circa 1109 as a Benedictine monastery, it has stood as a beacon of faith and worship for over 900 years. The priory fell to Henry VIII during the dissolution in 1536 and was later made a parish church shortly after. Many a famous face visited the priory over the centuries, one being the father of evolutionary theory, Charles Darwin. Unfortunately, Darwin's daughter Annie later died of tuberculosis and was buried in the grounds of the priory in 1851. Her death was said to have ended her father's faith in Christianity, sparking the evolutionist theory we all know today. Local legend speaks that on the anniversary of Annie's death, she can be seen walking the graveyard hand in hand with her beloved father before disappearing at the gates. Another story is that of a black monk seen walking around the priory, mainly pacing up and down the aisle, seemingly furious that his beloved home had fell victim to the tyrant king Henry VIII. When the monk is seen, he is said to disappear and reappear behind the stone pillars of the priory, seemingly hiding from the many visitors and workers at the site. The team launched a mini investigation there in 2021 and will hopefully return in 2023 on the night of Annie Darwin's death day. In an episode of Terrifying Tales, I told you a story about Ragged Stone Hill. Ragged Stone holds a more darker haunting, as it is said that the ghost of Brother John, the monk that had cursed the hill back in the 11th century, is said to scream at people who are on the hill late at night, his face blooded and contorted from his suicidal jump from the summit. Not only have people claimed to have been screamed at, but have also had the ghost throw small stones at them, scratching across on people, and pushing them over. Apart from the curse that has supposedly claimed the lives of many people, dare you contact the sinister spectre of Ragged Stone Hill? Malvern Winter Gardens, a picturesque Edwardian park area with a large pond and 1-century-old pine trees, shouldn't be haunted, right? Wrong. An old ghost story tells of a maid in the early 1900s that had a love affair with her master. Eventually catching pregnant by her lover, she was sacked by her mistress and the master divorced. Losing his social stature and inheritance, he allegedly took his own life, which broke the young maid's heart. Pregnant and heartbroken by her lover's death, the maid walked to the winter gardens on one cold winter night and threw herself into the deep lake, where she drowned in the icy cold depths, later to be discovered the following day. The story says that on cold winter nights, people have seen a young pregnant woman in Edwardian clothing crying manically, clutching her stomach. Upon approach, she disappears, leaving behind wet footprints. On further research, the team couldn't find any record of a suicide at the Winter Gardens, but did find that a man was shamed for an affair with a maid. Should we investigate the old Winter Gardens? Comment below with your answer.